pre-season is an opportunity for...
Well, Harry Kane has got an opportunity here, and he's gone past the goalkeeper and scored, as Harry Kane more than often does. A mistake at the back by Real Madrid. I think that started with Hazard in midfield. Marcelo not sure enough with his touch. Harry Kane certainly was. And Tottenham have the lead.
Well, just going to make the point, it's important pre-season for managers to look at their options. This is one option that Pochettino doesn't have to look anywhere else for. Who's going to score the goals for Spurs this season? There's the mistake. Marcelo tries to keep it in. It's a heavy touch over the head of Ramos. And from there on, it's just a question of, would Harry Kane choose the right finish to slot it past Keylor Navas? He does everything he can to provide the block at the near post. And Kane just slides it slightly underneath him. Of course, he's not going to panic in any situation like this, let alone...
Certainly didn't need to feed the England captain. Carvajal trying to get it infield towards Benzema. Got his body position.
Mistake punished by the goal from Harry Kane.
Carvajal. Now Kroos. Carvajal wants it back again. Took a deflection, it'll be another.
So in fact, they're losing a heavy to Atletico. Going 2-0 down against Arsenal. And now conceding the first goal against Tottenham Hotspur does put the pressure on Zidane.
Here's Kane again. And it's stopped this time rather routinely by Keylor Navas. And again, Tottenham quicker and sharper.
Just a lovely little inside pass from Eriksen into the path of Harry Kane, who gets a yard away from Ramos.
That's a decent ball, whipped round the corner by Hazard onto Modric, and Benzema is arriving. It was not far away at all from Karim Benzema. It was well worked from Real Madrid.
Benzema hoping for a corner here. He's hoping that there's an excuse for missing from this distance. He's under pressure from Foyt, but he should score.
Squares. Zidane did win 9 trophies in his first spell. Lamela seemingly taking on all comers. And there's space for Harry Kane. And he's found him. It's Harry Kane. It's almost 2-0 Spurs. And there is just a little bit more zip about the Premier League side in the opening half an hour. A problem.
See, Lamela afforded so much time there to get his head up, to pick out the pass to Harry Kane. Varane should have intercepted it.
That's the biggest issue, isn't it? The lack of intensity, the lack of closing down, the lack of drive and desire to get in front of the marker. That will sap a bit of energy as well. So will this man when he's on 4-4. Sap anyone's energy. Hazard out towards the right, finding Benzema. It's Benzema. And it was a thunderous drive from Real Madrid's top scorer last campaign.
I thought the initial chance again was going to go the way of Eden Hazard. That type of run we've seen him perform so often, but this time he elects to play the ball out wide, and it's then left down to Benzema to cut inside on his left foot, drive it towards goal. It's not the reach of Gazzaniga, but it goes up.
Kroos. Rodrigo. Marcelo on the overlap. There's options in the centre here. One of them is Eden Hazard. There's a good block. Really good block from Tanganga. Hazard again. Toni Kroos. Wild.
Under the skip, now the youngster Tanganga as well to deny in Hazard. Gets out there, Hazard clear.
By Ali. Picked up by Son. Still going, Son. It's a flying save which was required from Keylor Navas. It was a belting effort from the South Korean. Tottenham so close to making it 2-0.
It's a fantastic effort with his left foot. Has to work really hard. Shows good skill. Lots of close touches to get it away from Luka Modric in particular. He fires it away and get profile tournaments that we're all glad to watch, excited to watch new players lining up for their new clubs, but coaches have to get the hard work in as well.
Ali breaking from deep onto Harry Kane. Almost spilt by Navas into the path of Kane again, who's done well to try and win it back. Oliver skip again. Lucas Moore has spotted the run of Dele Alli. Oh, it would have been beautiful. Good save by Keylor Navas. Excellent work by Tottenham Hotspur. Kane's not finished yet. Moran just pinches it at the vital moment. Here's Vinicius Junior. I don't think it's completed a cross yet from that left-hand side. Marcelo, he might. He does. But the offside flag is up against Rodrigo. Disappointment for the teenager. It was well crafted, it certainly appeared that way.
The feels were there straight away by Spurs. They're trying to hold a good defensive line. You can see he does just go a shade too early from the cross from Marcelo. Benzema was also just offside as well.
A vintage Dele Alli season. He'll be wanting to kick on, but I suppose at 23, as you say, there will be ups and downs. Here's Kubo with an effort from distance. Wasn't a bad one either.
They're going to have some under-18, under-19 team Real Madrid next season, aren't they? Kubo, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, all teenagers. Brahim Diaz is another young player who's not involved today that they signed for big money from Manchester.
Down. Crashed by Atletico. Now on the verge of being beaten by Tottenham. Unless... Well, Kubo was certainly lurking. And he had an eye for goal.
Youngsters have freshened things up for Real Madrid. Vinicius, the cross in, Mariano Diaz competing. Defensive header from Tottenham Hotspur just reaches the edge of the penalty here, and Kubo probably should be doing better. Not saying he should have scored, but he certainly should be hitting the target from that range.